We're going to switch things up and take a look at La Liga for our second game here. And it's a big fixture in La Liga as well. 4th versus 3rd as Atletico Madrid hosts Barcelona, both of them playing in the Champions League midweek as well. You can back an Atletico Madrid victory at plus 135 on Pinnacle, plus 273 for the draw, plus 195 for Barcelona. 2.75 is where the goal total is set. Do you have a play in this one, Jake?
I do, yeah. This is the unstoppable force versus immovable object because Atletico Madrid are unbeaten at home. Barcelona are unbeaten away so far this La Liga season. I wouldn't be surprised if both of them kept that unbeaten record come the end of the weekend. The draw looks a big price to me at plus 273. I definitely had my eye on that. But for a bit more security, if you think it's going to be a draw, generally it's going to be quite a low-scoring game. So I was surprised to see under the line at 2 3/4. I was expecting 2.5. So they're giving me an extra quarter of a goal than I was expecting. Plus 102, I'm taking the under in that. It's a big game, really. It's probably a bigger game for Atleti than it is for Barca, just purely because the chances are, obviously we're recording this on Wednesday before Atletico play Inter. The chances are they're knocked out of the Champions League, and that means that they're the only purpose for the rest of the season is finishing the top 4, and they're in a big battle with Athletic Bilbao at the moment. And Barcelona, they're kind of still in the title race. They probably want to exert as much pressure as possible. I think both will look at this as just like a little bit of a do not lose kind of game. And Barca have so many injuries in midfield. Pedri, Gavi, De Jong all absent, which means Andreas Christensen's been playing holding midfielder. If you can get a price on Christensen to be carded, he's committing loads of fouls, and the bookies haven't quite cottoned on to the fact that he's playing a bit further forward. But yeah, under for me. You look at the totals that these teams have put up recently in La Liga, and you probably would say doesn't make much sense. But I just think this is a matchup in where we'll see very few goals. I previewed the game Barcelona at Bilbao not so long ago and went for unders, and that finished 0-0. And I could see this going very much the same way. Two teams that kind of cancel each other out a little bit. Barca's away process defensively is very good. So yeah, Atletico Madrid probably without Griezmann, I could see Barca keeping them quiet.
Well, it sounds like Griezmann could play against Inter, but I mean, which might have a little bit of.
Is he going to be fully fit? Yeah,
that's the thing. And coming off a big midweek fixture against Inter Milan on Wednesday, I agree with the under. Like I love to back Atleti in this one, especially playing at home, a place where they're 13-1-0. They have the second best expected home points, courtesy of Understat, just behind Real Madrid. They've been that good, but no clean sheet in their last 5 games. They've been on a little bit of a wobble, but they've only conceded 13 goals at home all season long, and their 12.35 expected goals against in 14 games is the second best. Barcelona, likewise, stingy defensively at home, and expected goals against them just 12.58 in 13. The defenses, and especially considering you're getting plus money at 2.75 the goal total right now, it makes a lot of sense. Also keep in mind, last 3 meetings between these sides all finished Barcelona 1, Atletico Madrid 0. And they played to under 2.5 in 6 of 7. So the recent trends and the extended trends all skew to the under in this game. So consensus here as well.